Well, guys, I took yesterday off by mistake, and since last time out, I've only simulated one game, and I'm pretty sure this video is going to be uploaded late. I hope you guys can forgive me because I do have a big project in the works, which I'm hoping to get a bunch of awesome FM creators involved in. So if you are a regular FM creator, please make sure you let me know that you're interested over on my Twitter. But I mean, at least the one game I played was a win. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 15th episode of the Jürgen Klopp Challenge with Watford, where today we are facing Arsenal and Milan in a very important game in the Premier League. I know I always say they're very important, but this one is genuinely very important. And then a game in the Europa League against AC Milan after our brilliant 3-0 win in the first leg. And who popped up and scored a goal? You bet your bottom dollar. Well, okay, let's try pronouncing words correctly. You bet your bottom dollar it was Jordan Ibe, Joel Pedro and Sarr picking up goals. Very good performance from us, and statistically, we weren't exactly all over them, but we're certainly not complaining. We are up in 5th place in the Premier League, and Arsenal are even further up in the 3rd place. So if we beat them today, not only will we go above Tottenham on goal difference, but we probably should be able to go above them on goal difference as well. But I'm feeling pretty optimistic, even though we're away from home, even though some of our players are slightly tired. I just have good vibes about today. I'm in a good mood. This is the squad that we're going with. I completely skipped it, disregarded it. Don't worry, you guys will get to see it again. Gurgis has come in, and that's it's definitely on purpose. Actually, definitely on purpose. Also, Bruno's starting on purpose. I suddenly feel less confident. Yep. Yeah, Angelino's not starting as well, but that one was on purpose. He is injured, so, oh gosh, I hope that Bruno can pop up and score a goal for me, because otherwise I don't know how I'm going to justify playing him instead of Decore, who's been in very good form lately, and also Tonali, who's, sort of been amazing for us all season. So, I mean, yeah, it'll be an interesting game now. Yeah, definitely lost a lot of confidence very quickly. A good header back by Messina means that Donnarumma can collect the ball, and I haven't said this for a while, but when you pass it back to the goalkeeper, that's when you start getting some real stuff moving. Holding, playing against his former side, starts to move where we do eventually play it up to Jordan Ibe, out to Bruno playing it to Grujic, and the two substitutes that I admit I didn't mean to play this game, linking up, getting it over to Jordan Ibe, but Jordan Ibe had a plan. He knew when he lost it, he would make the Arsenal defenders make a mistake, and Sarr would score. This man, I tell you what, even when he's not scoring the goals, even when he's not getting the assists, he's in the opposition's head. He knows what he's doing. Jordan Ibe, I don't want to go too far, but he may be the greatest player I've ever seen on a football pitch. And that's just because of his sheer knowledge of the human, the human being, just how they react when you do stuff. And he's working smarter, not harder, boys and girls. I'll tell you that much for free. We have actually moved up into 4th place, so I imagine that means that Arsenal are above us on goal difference due to scoring more goals, and we've conceded less, which I mean is good, but, I'd also like to have scored more goals. Maybe if we get another one here, we will be able to go above them, but to be honest, I'm just hoping for all 3 points, beggars can't be choosers. I don't care how many we win by, as long as we win. Aubameyang's on the ball, playing it out to Guendouzi, who eventually plays it out to Bellerin, who puts a good ball in, and yeah, that's why I was saying, ideally, I would just like to win. Don't really care how it's done. Oh, for goodness sake. That's during a replay of a goal. I can't really cut that out. If I did cut it out somehow, it's because I was coughing. I might just mute it and then put "we cough" thing text on the screen. Yeah, that sounds intelligent. That's what I will have done. Unless I change my mind. You guys are probably like, yes, Raxo, we saw it, you did it. You don't need to explain it to us, we've just seen it. What else have you just seen? Sarr blast the ball well wide. I mean, he's scored a goal today, but, I mean, at the end of the day, it was basically Jordan Ibe's goal. I mean, realistically, to be honest. I'm sorry, Sarr, but, you kind of got to give that one to him. Going into half-time, I mean, I guess we've been unlucky. No, we haven't. Why did I say that? Out of all the things I could have said, actually, there was only 3 things I was ever going to say. Unlucky, I'm not happy with the performance, or I'm happy with the performance, or let's not get complacent out there. Oh, but that's not an option when you're drawing. So only ever 3 things I was going to say. Messina's picked up a injury, which, to say the least, isn't ideal, because Angelino's not even on the bench because of how injured he is lately. Craig Dawson is known to be a world-class left-back, though, so he can come on and do a job. Torreira is on the ball, playing it up to Guendouzi, 2 very young, good midfielders for Arsenal in real life and in this game are linking up. Eventually getting it to Memphis Depay, and unfortunately that's the second of the game, and it means that we go 2-1 down. I'm going to demand more from the side. We're not exactly playing our best game of football ever, and I will admit that, but yeah, hopefully we can fix that by bringing off Bruno, he's playing a good rating of a 6.5. Yeah, I should have double checked the squad. I actually did go over the squad as the thing. I think I just sort of like looked at, if it was a sandwich, I looked at the bread. I didn't look at the filling. I probably should have looked at the filling, to be completely honest. Watch Decore come on and score a worldie from halfway or something like that. That would be, that would really be showing me that I'm an idiot. Oh, don't worry, we play it back to the goalkeeper. And what does that mean? We're going to create an amazing opportunity. Oh, play it back to him twice. Can we do a 3rd time holding? Oh, he didn't want to get too cocky. Eventually, the ball does come up to Haaland, and we know he can hit them from that range, and he does. And, he's been having a bad game, and, a quiet game. But you got to keep him on the pitch, because he can just crack stuff like that out of the bag, almost loses the ball, but he keeps a hold of it, and he's shooting from just where realistically you shouldn't be shooting. But you just don't care because it's Haaland, and it's probably going to trouble the goalkeeper or even go into the back of the net like it just has done. And if holding has... No, that was outside the box, ref. Trust me. Outside... Yeah, no. Didn't even need VAR there. You've got me. I'm a triple threat, I'm an amazing comedian. I'm a great manager, and I'm a brilliant assistant referee, All of those things I excel in. Yep. Sorry, I just couldn't come up with something to say, to be honest, probably should cut that out. A better football manager creator would have cut that out, but yeah, I'm not the best football manager creator. And you guys, if you're still watching this far into the video, you probably know that, and you've probably come to terms with it, and that's why you're still watching, because it's boring seeing people not make mistakes. At least you're never going to know what you're clicking on when you come onto one of my videos. And that's not because my thumbnails are quite bland at the moment, because there's not much space for differentiation between each episode. Guendouzi headers the ball when it hits the crossbar, and we're lucky to still be in it. And you know what? We could get a winner. We're in the right sort of area. Haaland's on the ball, looking for a player in the middle. And we're not getting a winner like that, Haaland. I know you're not a winger, but I feel like you'd know not to kick it just straight at them. I just have a feeling that you would know that. Chambers puts a ball in, and eventually we do clear it out, and the chance for us might not be over just yet. Haaland's on the ball and gets a tackle. We still have it. Somehow, Decore, Deulofeu, back to Decore. I should have started him. Decore, mate. Oh. No, actually, I shouldn't have started him. Game plan, boys and girls. Game plan. So I knew that Decore wouldn't have a good day at the office if I started him. This was all an illusion. I didn't want you guys to, be too confused by my tactical genius, so I didn't tell you what was going on, and I acted like I didn't mean to put him on, bring him off. But what I've actually done is done that on purpose, so that he can come on, get a wee bit of an energy boost, and score the 90th minute winner. I'm not saying I'm a tactical genius, but I'm also not saying that wasn't the best thing I've ever done in my entire life, and I brought Jordan Ibe off, and that really does show how committed I am to this team, because we all know that was the last thing I wanted to do, but we've done it, and we've come away with all 3 points away from home, and the most undeserved win I've ever seen, but Holding has certainly gotten one over his former side, and we're going to jump straight into our next game, hopefully with the same amount of luck on our side in the away fixture of the second knockout round against AC Milan, which I was very afraid of. Now, not so much. Hopefully I don't eat my words. Boys and girls, I have news. I did it on purpose. I knew Tonali was injured. I knew it. I played Gurgic on purpose, and again, it was just for that narrative to make you guys think that I was an idiot, but then actually come away with the win. Definitely knew that. This is the team that we're going with. I'm feeling a pretty, good result could be coming our way. Donnarumma facing his former side for the second time this season, which, is something that I assume moving to England he wasn't expecting, but I imagine he's, probably okay with that either way. Hopefully we can come away with a win again. Even if we just lose by 2 goals, I'm not really going to care, completely honest with you guys. Let's see what happens. I'd be keen to go on to it's the quarterfinals when we win this game. Well, if we win this game, I'm getting far too ahead of myself. Gurgic on the ball, playing it out to Cedric Dawson. Now playing it. Oh, guys. It may as well be in the back of the net already. Gurgic's playing it over to Sarr. Sarr now going to whip a ball in. He gets past the player. Eventually it comes down to Deulofeu. The shot gets blocked. Oh, what I say. Play it back to the goalkeeper. You score every time. Decore, mate. How I'm not starting you for the last game. No, actually, it was on purpose. But in all seriousness, how I could ever forget to start this man is beyond me. That hit. What was going on with him last year, though? He was just... he wasn't bad. He was just kind of there. I don't know. It's just insane. He's playing so out of his skin this year, and he's definitely, justified me keeping him in instead of Bruno, which was a difficult decision. I've almost scored there, completely ignored it. I'm just happy about Decore's goal. Also, we're facing our current player, Golini. Our goalkeeper from last season, out on loan, it's always good to see that. Didn't think he would be allowed to play against us, but I'm not really too bothered. He's not that good of a goalkeeper. Probably the only signing in this entire series so far where I actually have thought to myself, that was a dumb call. So, facing him isn't the worst thing ever. They're actually coming up against us now, coming at us now, but Angelino stands very tall and manages to get in a block. João Pedro not quite getting the ball the same way that Haaland would in that situation. So they come back at us. Suso's on the edge of the area. We clear it out. And again, they have another chance to, regroup. But João Pedro this time does pounce, just like Haaland would have. Sarr running past one player. Oh, shooting well wide. But that was a very good move to get us into that position. An amazing ball from João Pedro, which I really wasn't expecting to make it all the way out there. But... sometimes this man has been known to surprise me. He's actually doing really well this season, and I'm very happy to have him as a third choice striker. Gabriel's kind of turned into a bit more of a winger for me lately. He's also injured, by the way. That's why he's not been playing lately. But, I feel like João Pedro definitely has that spot in the second place striker for many years to come until he eventually does... I was about to say until he eventually does, beat our first striker, but our first striker's Haaland. I don't know if that will ever happen. Maybe if we sell Haaland, or maybe we sell João Pedro for a lot of money. Either way, I really can't lose. I could have lost there, because Piatek comes through on goal, as once again in true Raxo FM fashion, I was completely distracted and he hits the post, but that's okay. Tactical genius. Knew he was going to hit the post. I can read this game like a book. I'll tell you what, in the 74th minute, we're going to have a highlight. Okay, I'm sorry, but at this point, I couldn't have made that up if I tried. I know that it's the 73rd minute now. Well, it was 2 seconds ago, but now it's the 74th, so technically, we have a 74th minute highlight. Yeah, okay. No, that's creeped me out a wee bit. Yep. Maybe... I was kind of hoping that, score a goal there to maybe send me back down to earth so that I wasn't so cocky, because I don't mean to alarm you guys, but I am starting to believe I might be psychic. But, with great power comes with great responsibility, and I'm just not sure if I'm ready for it, to be honest with you boys. Can Trippier play in that position? No. Don't know why I thought he could. Can Meisger play in that position? Yeah, I thought so. Let's give that a crack. Gurgic is getting a wee bit tired. Meisger, give it a crack. See what happens. If you score a goal from outside the box, I'm a tactical genius. Oh my gosh. maybe it wouldn't be good if you did. I'm already getting too big for my boots, honestly, guys. Deulofeu skips past one. Doesn't skip past another. He tries a shot and it goes nowhere near the goal. Didn't Deulofeu used to play for AC Milan? So another player that's facing his former side. Very interesting. That's not what you expect. Watford versus AC Milan. You don't expect to see a lot of battles within the war. Is that the phrase? I think that's the phrase. Yeah, I think that's the phrase. And also they've got, our player. Is there anyone else? There might be someone else. Don't think so. It'd be cool if there was someone else, though. Don't think there is, though. No, I can't think of anyone. Maybe Messina. He's Italian. A full-time whistle has blown now, and it was pretty bland for a while. I went on a weird tangent about all the players that are from AC Milan that play for Watford now, and all the players that are from Watford and play for AC Milan now, but never fear. Raxo's here, and, we came away with all 3 points. Not that it's counted in 3 points in the Europa League knockout rounds, but we got them. So that's the Europa. We're into the semi-final. Wait, what? When did that happen? Semi-final? Is it one of the ones where it does the quarterfinal and semi-final? We can't be in the quarterfinal. It's the semi-final already. No, we're in the quarterfinal. Okay, yeah, it must. Yeah. All right, we'll simulate forward to that. I can't be bothered going to the press conference. Hopefully, it just comes quickly, because otherwise, you guys are going to have to deal with me talking for a wee bit longer. Because, wow, that was a lovely voice crack, wasn't it? Now I am tempted to cut it out, but with the interest of being completely, open with you guys, I've got it. And now we are doing the draw. Okay. First team out of the pot. Bayern. Please no. Thank goodness. Borussia. Oh, that is an exciting game. Alright, Villarreal. I could take that. I could live with that. Sevilla. Okay, again, another interesting matchup. Alright, FC Porto. I could take that. I could definitely take that. Manchester United. Oh, shut up. Shakhtar. Of all the teams, I just don't know how we're getting this lucky at this point. And now, Dortmund or Bayern, I wouldn't like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, what? What has gone on? My luck in this game today is ridiculous. We could not have a better route to the final. I'm not saying that we're going to definitely get there, but gosh, they've really tried this for me. Alright, that's where we're going to end the episode, on a high note. Not that this entire episode hasn't been a complete high note. I actually might call this episode that, high note. Is that a weird thing to call the episode? We'll see. Well, I might not. You guys will know. That is where we're going to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager content. As always, I just want to say a huge thank you for the support on this series so far and on the channel. I've been doing this for a wee while now. And, I don't know, I just really enjoy it, and I really enjoy the support that you guys give me, and I do genuinely really appreciate it. So, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.